All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Word with Ty Brownlow. I am your host, Ty Brownlow. Remember, no one is worthless, no story is worthless. Black Music Month, y'all. Joining me all the way H-Town. Y'all better put some respect on their name, okay? Y'all already know what it is. Man, tons of artists have come out of there. I think we have the next one here, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know how I like to do. Man, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Denaron.
Hey, what it do? What it do, Ty, man? Thank you so much for being. I want to be a part of your show, man. Really appreciate it, man.
Brother, the pleasure is all mine. As I said, man, we are celebrating Black Music Month. We are celebrating Black excellence. And you, sir, man, look here. As I was talking about before we even got started, you have a song out currently called Deserve It, you know, and you have visuals for it as well. Can you just talk a little bit about this song and just the video and how everything came to be?
Man, so Deserve It was, I definitely wanted an up-tempo record. That was my first and foremost thing. I was like, yo, I got to get something to get the people, you know, at least moving their feet. Yeah. So, and I also wanted to cater to the ladies and just show them like, hey, you deserve this, you deserve that. So all that concept came up to me in my brain. And I already had the vision, the treatment of the video as well. I knew I wanted it to be clean. I knew I wanted to have a house, a big house. I knew I wanted to give her a nice car. I didn't know what car to give her. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just take her to the car dealership and have both, you know what I'm saying? So I had all that visual, that visualized in my head. And what was it? The boutique. So it was all visualized, man. But the record came together with a homie of mine, man, from Atlanta. So I sat down with him and we just co-wrote the record together. And you know what I'm saying, we just composed it, man. It was, and we came up with Deserve It, from the words, from the lines, and the last ending of it, if y'all kind of put some Mary J. Blige, I don't know if all the R&B heads, if they really kind of kept up with the record. If you listen to Deserve It on the third verse, I threw some Mary J. Blige and then some old school Mary J. Blige, just real quick. You know what I'm saying? But if you catch it, you know your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I threw all that together, man. I kind of do that on some of my songs I haven't even brought out yet. Even for my other single titled Body, which was with Brian Angel, I paid homage to LSG, you know what I'm saying, with that record. So I do a lot of that to kind of, you know what I'm saying? So the super duo, man. You got to check it out, man. You got to check it out. Yeah, it's titled Body. I got a video to that one too, you know what I'm saying? Now that one's a little seductive, you know what I'm saying? I can't play that one everywhere. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but Deserve It, man, it's doing quite well. The video is doing well. I got a great lady, a great actress, a great TikTok viral actress that's in the video. She's playing the main lead. Her name is Chantel Renee. She's based out of Atlanta as well. But we shot the video here in Houston. And she heard the song, you know what I'm saying? And she was just like, yo, I got to be a part of the video. Definitely put me a part of the video. So, man, I had to fly down here and did it, and we got it done.
All right, girl. Look here. Shout out to you, girl. Look here, cuz you played your part in that, man. Look here. You played your part in that video, for real. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. She did, man. She did.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
And you know, to pretty much go back to what you were talking about, also to what we were talking about before we even got started, like how clean it is, you know, and it's something that you want to be able to play anywhere at any time. And that's one of those feel-good songs that I feel, man, look here. We got to run them numbers up, y'all. For real.
Yeah.
Go run them numbers up, run them streams up, run them numbers up, go out here. Man, Deserve It. Denaron, man, look here. We're going to get to all the YouTube stuff and, you know, stuff later or what have you. But, yeah.
I'm telling you.
All that. But,
the cleaner the record, the more it can expand, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, look here, man. So I'm very interested to talk to people about their musical process, you know, and I know for you, you started this journey when you were 12 years old.
12.
Let's just go back in time for a second.
Going back. Okay.
But, you know, like, who were some of your, like, greatest influences coming up as a child?
As a kid, when I first started, man, my dad, he put music in my ear with Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, David Ruffin and the Temptations. David Ruffin and the Temptations. You know what I'm saying? But just the Temptations together, I would say. He put a lot of those different old school artists in my ear, and those were a lot of songs that I related to, that I started noticing that I can sing along with. Once I got a little bit into mid-teenage range, like 17, 18, that's when I started listening to more of the D'Angelos and Joe, and stuff like that, Music Soul Child. So those are my main influences that I think that I can kind of relate to. The older school was just more like for my dad. I noticed that I could sing. I noticed that I can pick up on music. I know how to sing to a record. You know what I mean? I know what to say and what not to say and stuff like that when it was the younger days. But in between that's when he put me also in front of the microphone to go record. So, then this was right before the Joe and the Music Soul Child days. So because when I was like 13, 14, I was in there somewhere when I started recording. Yeah, I started writing early.
So let me ask, what was the first song you ever recorded?
Oh, it's called Let Me Love You. No, I'm sorry. Let Me Know. It was called Let Me Know. It was called Let Me Know.
Okay.
Yeah. Girl, let's get something straight, 'cause this is more than I can take. Yeah, it was something like that. That was the first song I ever put on pen and paper.
Wow.
It was called Let Me Know. You need to let me know if you want me or not.
Okay, so look, man. So, okay, man, like, I just gotta ask, because you have this gift, brother. Like, man, you sing, you write, like, you do this. You know what I'm saying? So, when, like, because, you can have this gift and, like, sort of in your mind, you sort of, like, know that you can do it almost in a sense. But getting, like, in front of people to actually, like, display this talent, that's something dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when it's you by yourself, you probably putting on a concert. It's probably lights flashing. You running the crowd. You doing a thing. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to, like, really, like, put foot to ground and really put the mic on hand and the lights come on, sometimes those lights are a little too bright.
No, you know what? To be honest with you, I love being in front of hundreds of people or thousands of people.
Okay.
I've done it several times, and I love it. I love performing more than recording. Okay. But to kind of be on your side with your point, I'm a little bit more nervous with smaller crowds than bigger crowds. That sounds weird. Man, if it's 20, 30, 40 people, I'm like a little nervous, man. I'm like a little nervous. But if it's hundreds and thousands, oh man, let's go all day. Like, I'm comfortable just like now. You know what I'm saying? I can get out in the crowd. I don't care, man. It's fun when I see all that. I'm like, yo, this is bananas, and you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't have no nervous bone in my body when it comes to big crowds, man. Okay. I just really just jump out there.
So, okay. So let me just ask. So, like, when you first knew in your head, like, you know what, I got something here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can, like, hold the tune, but no, like, I got something. Like, I could really, like, make something of this. When was that aha moment, as I like to call it? Because it's like, aha, like, you know what, I could really do this.
So I have two of those moments.
Okay.
I have two of those moments, and I'm gonna answer that question in two of them.
Come on.
I knew I grew out of my shyness once I joined church. Once I joined the church choir, and I was singing every Sunday. That's when I grew out of my shyness. So when I passed up the shyness, and I was just like, okay, I know I can sing. But when I knew that I had it, I was like, you know what, I got something. Was 11th grade year, high school, and I did Usher, and the crowd went stupid. I was the only talent that had the headset microphone with, you know what I'm saying, right there. Everybody else had just regular cordless or cord
Yeah.
microphones to do their stuff. I was the only one that was sliding across the stage. Women went crazy. I only could see 3 rows. Only everything was dark, the spotlight going follow me everywhere. I can only see like the first 3 to 4 rows. Everything else was dark, but I heard everybody singing along with me, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the crowd, the talent right before me had got booed. I was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So I had got kind of nervous, but I was like, man, I'll just shake it off, man, because everybody was just like hyping me up. So I was like, man, come on. But and then just also too, right before they pulled me out, right before they got me out, I didn't know that it was 3 ladies was going to call me out. So they did like a whole little skit for my scene. I mean, for my part of the show. It was, I'll never forget. It was 3 different girls had did like a little scene. But anyway, so I was like, oh crap! It was cool while they brought me out. I'm like, all right, there. So all that happened. That's when I knew I had something. It solidified me like, yo, I can do this. And then, I say about 4 to 5 years ago, I ran into Genuine at an after party show. Yeah, and one of his background singers, Red, he gave me the microphone. I didn't know them at the time. I didn't know nobody at the time. But somebody on his crowd, somebody knew Red and was like, yo, give Denaron the microphone while they was getting ready to sing Pony. And so I started singing with Genuine with Pony. And so pretty much though, he was like, yo, you got it, bro. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? But as I was singing with him, with the crowd started going crazy too. Like, yo, you was just chilling with us. Like, you act like you didn't even know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was singing. Like, you was just chilling in the VIP. Now it was like, yo, this nigga going crazy. All this. I was just like, all right, cool. So pictures and stuff was taken after that. I was like, man, so yeah, it was positive vibes, people shaking my hand. I was like, all right. So that crowd was like maybe, I want to say 1,500 people in there that night. That was an after party. Because he only did like 4 or 5 songs and got out. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, man. But those are 2 times, definitely. I was like, yeah, I got something.
Wow.
But, and then, you know what? Ever since then, that's when I started opening up for Genuine. So to this day, I still open up for him. So we're working on some shows right now. Hopefully, we'll be going to one in LA, or maybe even Atlanta. Hopefully. So we just got to work on the particulars, though. Yeah.
Well, brother. Well, okay. So you've been traveling. I mean, because you shows all over. Man, look here, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you up here being, go ahead. Yeah. Don't let the smooth fool you. The boy been up here putting in work. Okay.
Oh.
He been doing shows all over. He been here in Chicago too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you come back, you gotta let me know.
I'll be in Chicago Labor Day weekend. I don't think I'll be performing as of just yet, but I'll be there. I'll be there just to visit. So I'll pull up.
We gonna connect anyway, so I ain't even worried about that. Okay, man. Anyway,
I already got my plane ticket, man. I'm already gonna be there. Yeah, man, for sure. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just do the show. You know what I'm saying? I just do the show.
Yeah, man. That's how God works.
It's happening on their own. Okay. But no, so look, man. Talk to me about some of the lessons that you've learned so far just being in the business, that, like, not saying that, you know, they made you like change things, but they just giving you a much bigger perspective on how wide the game really is.
Yeah, man. So streaming, to be honest with you, streaming is very powerful. And just the internet itself, when it comes to, you know, all the social media, it's powerful. Because at first I was just like, man, I don't know about this streaming stuff. I was just kind of used to CDs, you know what I'm saying? But you'd be surprised that your song can get charted several times. It can get off the charts, and then something can make your song go viral. Somebody can make your song go viral from a dance or something, and now your song gets back charted. So now there's more streaming, you know, profits for you. And then at the end of the day, it's convenient for the consumer instead of them getting in their car, going to the store to go buy a CD and play it whenever. So now that $10 is done, they can play it countless of times just off in the palm of their hand with their phone, and you can still get some type of compensation for that. I think that's very powerful, and that just don't happen in your surrounding area. That happens all the way around the world from people that you do not even know. So that definitely helps. It definitely works when it comes to publishing, when it comes to movies, and sync licensing and things like that. I didn't take those things seriously, but now it's like I've learned a lot behind it. Another thing too is being as an independent artist, learning the game, and spending your money, investing your money strategically behind your music, marketing, promoting your music, doing the right songs, even just down to the mixing and mastering it correctly, knowing how to go in the studio and know what the heck you're about to do, and then know what you're about to do with that record afterwards. So you have to use your money strategically when it comes to management, when it comes to marketing, promoting, when it comes to publishing, publicists and stuff like that. So those are the different things that I learned for sure.
Okay, so you just hit on something very interesting when you were talking about marketing, when you were talking about doing the right songs, and I'm pretty sure any artist will tell you, there are certain songs that they may have. You have certain songs that you love that the crowd may not like, but there may be certain songs that you have that you may not be too fond of that people just love.
The people love, yeah.
Right.
I have songs like that, yeah.
Right. And so, so to me, that is a very, very, I mean, it's not funny because it's very frustrating, at times. Yeah. It can mess with you, but let's just talk about that for a second, like actually doing the right songs and how critical that is. Because as you said, man, look here, man. Some of us just may think we can get up, make a record, boom. Okay, I could just go put this out there and I'm good. It don't. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an actual science to this, and if you haven't work, you're gonna be, man, like, look, you're gonna be real upset when things don't happen for you the way you want them to. So talk to me a little bit about doing the right songs and marketing them.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So a lot of different artists' records, they feel at heart like, I know this song can take me here, can take me there, and you'd be surprised that actual record don't do anything, but I think strategically, in order for you to know or to understand which record will help your career, what records that can help get money behind you, can get you more money, you may want to pile up a lot of records that you've recorded, pile them up, 20, 40, collectively, and just get them all done. And then get you some well-known, high-profile listeners that's in the music industry, and put them together and let them listen to your records. A minute or two, just run through them once or twice, bring it back, introduce your record, let them know how you felt about this, and that way, get a voting poll, put everything on paper. You know what I'm saying? And that way you can just let people voice their opinion, right then and there, not publicly, just a little small private listening party. That way, some people that's very important in the game, that's close to you or not even close to you. Some people, your best opinions is people that you don't even know, comes from people that you don't even know. So I would say, that could be one of the strategies that you can do in order to find out which record best helps for you to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the hit right here, or this is your follow-up record right here. This is your third single, or this is your first single. You need to put this one out right here. You can get a voting poll, and that can kind of help you understand, okay, this is where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So But you also have to have that mindset to put your pride to the side and take in constructive criticism, and also take in what other people's opinions are about your music if you're asking for help. Not just help, but just opinions on what single should be out, what follow-up record, what third single, what shouldn't even come out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you also, what some of the songs that should just probably be an album record. Then, you know, sometimes a great song is on the B-side. You know what I'm saying? A B-side record. So just put it on the album. You know what I'm saying? And just let it swing out there that way. And if for some of your hardcore fans, they'll get it. They'll get it, and let them be the ones that recognize it and relate to it and be like, yo, this is my favorite record. It wasn't the single, but I love it. I'm glad you released it. So now I can hear it all the time and play it.
Look, okay, so what you just said right there on the B-side, look, I mean, I'm not even going to say the year, but I'm just going to say this, okay? I've been around long enough. I listen to a lot of music, hip-hop, soul, all this and other. I can tell you, when you talk about certain B-sides, mm-hmm. some of the most famous hip-hop artists you've ever heard of were discovered on B-sides of albums. Nas was discovered on the B-side of a main source album. And I didn't even know who a Nas was, but the verse he kicked in this song was the world introduction to this guy. And from that, brought you Illmatic and brought you everything else, and you have who you have now.
King's Disease, Illmatic, yeah. But even Jay-Z sold out the Barclays with just B-side records. Only thing he played was just B-side records at the concert. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even play his hits. Come on.
He didn't even play the hits, man. You know what I'm saying? And sold out and still rocking.
But see, that's when you know you have fans. When your B-side game is stronger than the A-side, dude, that's when you like look at like, oh God, like wait a minute, y'all rock with this? Yeah. But this is on the airways, but y'all rock with okay, come on, let's go. You know? Like,
I even listen to B-sides. I'm like, yo, how was this record not on the radio? But you know, that's not how it plays out, man. That's not how it plays out. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
What's some of the best advice that's ever been given to you in the industry?
Man, some of the best advice. It's a director that does movies here, and he pretty much was speaking to the crowd, man, and he said, you know, a director or anybody will just say he will F with you the long way. Mm-hmm. If you're willing to learn. You don't have to know everything, but if you're willing to learn, they'll mess with you. If you have talent and you're not willing to learn, they still don't want you. But if you have a little talent and you have a way more bigger mindset of trying to learn, they'll mess with you, because they know that the talent is there, and that knowledge is you're open to trying to understand and get it. But somebody that's not trying to listen, somebody that has all the talent in the world that's not trying to listen, they're gonna be kind of hard to deal with. So before they pick up their phone and ask that person for this, they know that they're talented, but they know they don't want to deal with that headache. They know they have a headache. They know they're not on time, or they know they don't want to listen, or they feel as if they want to do it their way. Most producers, most engineers, most owners, or managers, or even just directors, they don't want to deal with people that way. And he said he had 3 different letters to it. It's called the 3 Ps, but I think it's like positive, productive, and patience, I want to say, or something like that. But don't quote me on that part. But I know he said like 3 Ps or something like that. But it really stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that should go a long way with other people. Because to be honest with you, man, when it comes to artists or just talent these days, as anybody that's on the radio, it's mostly just about a popularity. People that's popular now. It's not about talent no more. So you have to understand now that the race that you want to get in is more about being popular and it's more about being a hustler and marketing. All those are the common denominator, and talent is at top. That's just the numerator. You got the talent, that's cool. Talent used to be at the bottom in the days back in the day, but now it's talent at the top, and it's hustling and popularity at the. You know what I'm saying?
So look, I'm very man. So you have intrigued me, brother, because man,
yeah, man,
like, no, man, the business have gone up now. So I'm intrigued. So I want to know your take on this. You know, look.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Okay. So, you know, we had the BET Awards this weekend, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are looking at the negative, you know, wrong. And honestly, I don't really think there's a negative from this past weekend. If anything, personally, what the BET Awards had pretty much shown me this weekend is the shift in culture is here. And for people, you know, man, and I'm just gonna keep it real, for people my age and older, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say for y'all, because I understand and I can make the shift from, you know, here to there, because that's just how you adapt. That's the key to life, adaptation.
Right.
But that showed me the shift in culture, okay? But I want to slide a little bit beyond that, and I want to talk about something that's real popular now, and that's AI, okay? And artificial intelligence in some of everything these days, brother, okay?
Yeah, man.
Man, they got it from music, they got it from this, they got it from that, they got it from all kinds of like features or what have you. I want to know your take. Give me, in your opinion, one positive thing about AI in music and one negative thing to you about AI in music to you.
I think the positive thing that, man, if I could find one, I would say the positive thing in it is convenience, as in it can help you write a song just like that. It can help you write a song within, 10 to 20 minutes. An R&B song at that, like, you know what I'm saying? So, or even just a rap song. So it can help you just write a hook and send it off if you need, and then you can go from there. So that, just something quick. I would say that's one of the key points, the positivity in it. I think I'm more on the negative side of it. I'm not a big fan of it. I think in actuality, in the future, it may ruin lives. It may help some people, but I think it may help people to hurt others. I think it's too fake that it's real. You know what I mean? I think that it's becoming so real. I mean, so fake. That it
looks real.
That it looks real. That you won't even understand the difference. Because if you look at how technology has gained since the 40s or 50s, whenever it began, pretty much. Then look how much technology we have before AI. So more than likely, the more that humans and techs keep working on AI, is going to gain more and more strength. And it's going to start ruining relationships with people. Because you can start blaming it on this person, or it can, it's just so many different things that it can hurt. It can hurt people. It can hurt in money wise, in jobs. That way. So it can, when it comes to music, people can use your voice now. You can use your voice with AI. Just how Timbaland did with a Biggie song. He was like, "Yo, I never did a song with Biggie," and he messed around and put a whole Biggie song together with him, with a beat. I was like, "Yo, that's mad disrespectful. Like,
But I'm
why are you
saying
doing
there's
that?
like
But
there are
it's
actual
cool.
AI albums out with people who've never made these songs.
Never made it. Yeah, and it's just random people that's not successful doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Now
on,
I don't
man.
want to say not. I don't want to say not successful, but maybe that's not in the music business as much as they supposed to.
And there you
They're the
go.
ones that's doing this. You know, they're the ones doing this, and it's like, yeah, it's just real shaky, man. You know what I'm saying? But everything has its pros and cons. But I'm just more on the
So,
con side of it,
yeah,
man.
brother. Look here, man. Look here. Informative content, bro. Like, but that's real. And I want to know your take on it. You're an artist. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, no, you are a creative. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as a creative, you have a certain process of, as to how you do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You finna sit up here and tell me that, my years of training, hard work, dedication, sitting in the lab, writing, man, being in the rooms with people, like making these connections and doing these things, going on these shows and, man, being in these rooms and like organically building this base of like followers.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit up here and tell me that you're finna go into this room and come out in 20 minutes. And then when you come out in 20 minutes, everything that I didn't work for, you're gonna have that. Oh,
not only that, don't be surprised, man. They mess around and start taking podcast jobs, man. They might be on the lookout for your, you never know. They might start asking questions. Like, well, why not? Like, you see it's game so much, like it's more so like, why not? Why can't it happen?
Bro, boy, look.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, you know what? I didn't even think about it in that aspect. And I'm gonna take it back to the BET Awards this past weekend with the writer strike. Okay, there were no writers for the BET Awards show. All right, this year, which made it kind of bad. For like certain people who were watching it who really had like this, that, and the other to say. But I had a guest on earlier tonight who was at the BET Awards for the first time, and they were at the BET party. And the aspect that they gave from it as an artist was, other people may look at it and see all the negativity, but as an artist, you're being able to be in a room with some of the same people that you listen to.
Right.
At the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And being able to network and connect and do things.
That's the best part of it.
Right.
You can't beat that. I feel somebody else. Everything's gonna have its ups and downs. But if you're in that room with all these different people with that strike, like, you gotta stay in there and rub shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I was in that room. That's the only thing I can say. I wish I was in that room.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's things happen. Some things you can't control, but the things you can control, man, use it to your best ability. If there's a reason why I'm saying that, if there's a writer's strike, look what else we have been through when it came to the pandemic. Us artists have survived through that. We had to come up with different ways of jumping right here on the internet and speaking to all our fans. Whether if it's playing a live show, asking through Cash App or Zelle or something, putting all that up to do a whole show right here. DJing live right here on the Instagram or TikTok and everything. Just doing private whatever. Just talking information, just giving out better information, saying this and saying that. We survived through that. Like, you can survive through this. Like, it's just a hump through the road that we got to go past. But while you're in there, you got to know how to use Audible. You know what I mean? You got to know how to use Audible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
There it is. Come on, man. You better look here. Speak to him, man. Because
you got to.
Look. So I want you to sort of like explain this to me. What's probably one of the biggest misconceptions people actually have about independent artists?
One of the biggest misconceptions. That's a good question, man. I I think I want to just say money. That is not no money involved. There's money for independent artists.
Right.
There's money out here for independent artists. So don't get it twisted. Like every independent artist is just out here doing what they got to do just to get some type of deal for a record deal. No, people, they're making that money constantly right now doing shows. I'm out here making money doing shows. I'm out here making money with merchandise. You can sell merch. You can sell your merch. You can do shows. Of course, you can sell. Your streaming and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's other ways that you can go live all the time on TikTok and get donations. There's so much different ways of streaming that you can make money as an independent artist on a weekly and weekend basis when you're traveling. And you'd be surprised that I think most people think that just because you're an independent artist that you're broke, or that just because you're an independent artist you don't have a fan base. BS. There's people that listen to independent artist music. You know what I mean? Trust me.
Man, look here. And I'm just going to take it a step further. There are people out here who, man, as an independent artist, have as much as a bigger fan base and following as some of these major artists is out here.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen.
At all.
Like,
listen, man. Yeah.
Come on, look, and that's the one thing that sort of irks me, man. Because it's like, it's either one or two extremes. People feel like you got to be the major artist or what have you, or you got to be the TikTok star that blows up. There is no in between. Like anything like in between is considered mid. And I'm like, first of all, that's just foolishness, and you an idiot for even thinking that. I mean,
you're right.
You're just an idiot for even thinking that, because that just shows me how small the thinking is out here and how messed up social media has people.
Yeah, true that. The only thing that I think that music fails is it can have its moment where it can be a true independent artist, but if an independent artist blows up off TikTok, you never really hear from that artist again, because once they're a TikTok phenom from that song, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, there is an in between, and to be honest with you, I'm damn near one of the people that want to be like the in between person when it comes to it and being an artist, because I'd rather ride that wave slow. You see what I'm saying? It's a journey when it comes to music. It's a marathon. It's definitely not a sprint, like Nipsey said. So, it's either you're gonna get a one-hit wonder real quick. You're gonna either ride that wave and come in real slow, and everybody just slowly just gain attraction, or you're gonna be a TikTok phenom. Cause the thing is about music now is most people just think if the only way to come up is off TikTok, because you get the whole pattern is get your song on TikTok, it blows up. So once it blows up, that's if it gets enough traction from TikTok. Okay, now who is this artist? So now let's go to YouTube. Now we want to see the video. Okay, so now once we've seen the video, we know who you are. So now let's go to radio. So here comes radio after that. Radio is like third or fourth when it comes to platforms these days, unfortunately. So you got TikTok, and you got YouTube, because people want to see visual. People want to see visual, even though videos is not all in, but people want to see you.
Right.
People want to see you, whether if it's just an Instagram reel, because they know about the TikTok, because they hear everybody doing a TikTok dance. So that's number one. We got the ear. We heard it. Now let's see who this person is. Oh man, we see who they is. Now it's not even on TikTok no more. Now the radio done picked it up. right? So now radio done picked it up. Okay, now the movies done picked it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so there you go. Oh, that's that guy on the show. Oh, he's on the show. So now it's on the stage. That's how it kind of transforms now, unfortunately, right? I mean, you still have your people come out of nowhere and just they gain their traction. So now they're on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, they may do a few songs on TikTok. The people, you know, kind of hear them that way. But now the main thing is how these young artists wants to do is TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You got to gain it off TikTok. I'm like, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to, man, just ride that wave. Just keep just doing what you're doing. Just be ready. Now, if that TikTok does pop off, you just make sure you're ready for that marketing, for that follow-up record. That's why you got to have those 40 records. That's why you got to have those records. Because I can guarantee you, if you have that many records, you got to have a follow-up. You're going to have your follow-up. You ain't got to worry about hustling, trying to get back in the studio. It's already ready. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is like, what else do you have? What's they say? What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
So soon as your attention span is short, human's attention span is short. So as soon as that is over with, okay, what you got for me now? Right? So what's next? And some people want to hear what's the next song. People don't even, okay, I got you. Now what you got next? Because I want to be the first one to know about that one. You know what I'm saying? So people already want to be legged up on stuff, man.
So look, dude, you been already dropped ladies and gentlemen, I don't even think y'all really recognize, because he's doing it so smooth that, like, by the time you really sort of catch on, you like, oh shit, like, damn, he just did. Yeah, man, my man is dropping nuggets. He been dropping nuggets all damn night. You know what I'm saying?
Try to, man.
And like, man, no, but like subconsciously, he's been dropping them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, but the nugget of the night, doing the right songs. Okay.
Yeah.
And the concept that you came up with, man, brother, like it's pretty damn genius. And I mean, it's like straightforward to the point. Man, I have 40 something songs. Okay. I get some people in the room. I get like a mixed crowd of people in the rooms. Some of these people have like true music credentials and they really know music, you know?
Right.
So as you said, a silent listening party. Okay, man. After each song, you know, like a snippet of a song, man, give me a 1, 2, or 3. You know what I'm saying? 1 poor, 2 okay, 3 great. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you let me know. I take the percentage of the, you know, song at the end of the night. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's how we play numbers. That's how we write songs. That's how we market. And before we even like get towards the end, let's just talk about that marketing piece and how valuable that is. Like, people don't realize how valuable that is. Can you shed a little bit of light of like what true marketing is and how marketing can really help you sometimes when you don't really have that much of a catalog?
Absolutely, man. It's all about branding. Whatever your name is, what your artist name is, you got to understand that you are the brand. You are trying to sell yourself as a brand. You're the product. So you got to keep yourself groomed. You have to, you know, keep your image correct, constantly, you know, possibly posting stuff, letting people know what you're doing, because people want to know what you're doing in a positive way. So you have to carry yourself in a certain way. But when it comes to marketing your music, man, if you're doing shows and you know you're doing a show here, let's just say Little Rock, you want to make sure before you get to Little Rock, you put some type of flyer, you put some type of video out, all in the marketing area from Facebook to Instagram and TikTok. So people just randomly that don't know you, that you can't put your hands on, TikTok, you can put this marketing scheme out there to get it, you know, within a 100-mile radius. Or not only that, you can shift it over to the next state. So now that people that see you're in Little Rock, like, he's in Little Rock. Well, I'm over here in Missouri. Man, he just went to Shreveport. I'm still in Missouri. So they're still seeing that, right? So once they still see you moving. Oh man, he's 20 miles away from me now this week. Now I can see him because I missed him in Little Rock. I mean, I seen him, he was in Little Rock. I seen him, he was over here in Missouri. Seen him over here in Kentucky. Man, he's right here with me now. You know what I'm saying? He's within 20 miles. I can go check him out. And he's also with another artist that I love. Bam! I hit two birds in one stone. You see what I'm saying? So not only that, that's just in that area, right? So now that's within a 100-mile radius that you're targeting here. So now that as an artist, you know that you're about to go to in the Atlanta way. Atlanta. Okay, well, let's just touch, a 100-mile radius in Atlanta. Let's also touch Mississippi. Let's also touch what's that? What's on the other side of Georgia? Is that Alabama?
Birmingham.
So,
Man,
Birmingham.
so,
yeah.
Come on, dude. It's big
Yeah,
sound.
so I'm telling you, all kind of music stuff in Birmingham, man. So you want to touch that Jackson, Mississippi, Birmingham, Alabama, those different cities above and beyond. Or they're seeing you, he's over here in Savannah, Georgia. Oh, he's in Atlanta. Oh, he's in Monroe. He's in Monroe, Louisiana. Oh, okay. So now they done seen these different posts. But even though you still doing shows, you still touching people that wants to see you, or that's constantly seeing your name, and they're bringing that, you gaining that curiosity from them. Man, who's this person that's opening up with Genuine? Who's this person that's opening up with Jagged Edge? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I heard this song on the radio. Oh, I seen this video. Guess what? Now he's in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you. So, keep in mind, it's like a web. It's like a web how you want to market if you're moving around, because I done already touched the St. Louis and the Little Rock and the Missouri all up there. So now I'm in a different web. You know what I mean? So once I complete that, guess where I'm going next? Got to do the same thing when I hit the Midwest, when I hit Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Come down to Maryville, Indiana. You hitting them. You hitting them.
Yeah.
Going over to Iowa, probably Des Moines somewhere, Davenport.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's all. Yeah, but you still gaining traction, getting money from shows and stuff like that. So you're on the road. You just have to use those different monies that you're collecting strategically by putting it back into your marketing. You can eat off your merch, some, here and there, but some of your merch, put it back into the merch because you got to go buy some more. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
He dropping them, y'all. Y'all better pick him up. For real, man. And I mean, he just being cool about it, but he really like schooling y'all on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So, there it is, man. Look. If people want to get in contact with you, they want to know more about you, social media, website, email, however, how can they do so?
Man, what's up, man, to everybody out there, man? It's your boy Denaron, the R&B gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can definitely reach out to me, catch up with me, follow me at Denaron Music, MUSIC. That's Denaron Music, Denaron Music, MUSIC. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it, man. Twitter, I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun doing it, man. Y'all follow your boy, man. I'm having fun.
He doing it. For real, y'all.
Yeah.
Man, no. I mean, he being my man out here doing it, all right? Look here.
Man.
Don't let smooth taste fool you, okay? He is the R&B gentleman, but don't let the smooth taste fool you. He out here doing it, okay? Look.
Yeah, man.
But no,
appreciate it, man.
Look, man, brother, for real, dude. Like, I have been enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? So we just sitting there, getting it, But
I enjoy myself as well, man. I thank you for allowing me on your platform, man. Introducing me to your world, man. Thank you so much, man. It's a blessing. May God still bless more endeavors for you, man. Keep on going, and blessing other people as well, man. But you'll receive all those blessings back. And you'll see something totally different, 5 steps taller than where you are right now next year, man.
Come on, brother. Come on. Speak that into me, man. Speak that
man.
into
Speak it into existence, man.
Speak that into me, man. No, man, because I'm always trying to elevate and take this platform to another level. And man, like you saying what you're saying, that's just giving me the strength and the encouragement to go ahead and take it to another level.
Keep going, man. Got to.
But look here, brother, before we even get out of here, before we even wrap this up, I got to ask you a question. Because it's the question that my show's known for, so I got to present it to you. All right. Denaron.
Yeah.
Fine, y'all. Y'all better, man. Recognize. What is the one word that best describes you and why?
Man, can I have 2 words?
Brother, you can have as many as you want. Come on.
Man, I'm 2 words. Gentleman. I'm a gentleman because I believe that chivalry's not dead, and I'm always a gentleman to ladies. And my mom raised me the right way. But I feel as if my other word is coolest. I'm one of the coolest cats you ever meet, and that's the reason why I have my own record label. It's titled Coolest Music. It's creating our own legacy every single time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's called, coolest. I feel like I'm one of the coolest people out there moving around this universe, and I'm also a gentleman. But yeah, that's it, man. Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Look at the coolest gentleman, y'all. Look at it, man. Y'all better recognize it. Man, no, look. Seriously, man, let me just say solid. You know what I'm saying? I feel you a solid brother. You know what I'm saying? This is our first interaction. This is our first time meeting or what have you. But just like some of the things I've learned about you and, your perspectives on things, but not only your perspective on it, but like how you got this perspective. It's just not sitting up or whatever. You're actually out here in the field doing the work. So you actually know what it takes to like do these things and be successful at it. So, man, I'm gonna tell you the same thing Genuine told you. Keep it pushing, man. Keep pushing, keep grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, no, man, brother. Like, I just feel like we live in a day and age where everybody can eat.
Yeah, and everybody can eat. There's so much money to go around, man.
So much money to go around, and we can all eat lovely. Not just not just little crumbs or whatever. We can eat great big meals, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Big snow crabs, man.
Man, look at him. Mute snow crab. I don't even know if this thing's real. I don't even know how y'all got this here.
Right. For real.
Like, I want to see the truck y'all brought this on. For real. Like, this ain't even real. I don't even think this is snow crab. I don't even know what the hell this is.
I'm telling you, man. Bring it all out.
No, brother, but look at I appreciate you. And I'm going to say this. The doors to Word with Ty Brownlow are always open to you, bro. Always. I don't care what you got. Man, look. Whatever the hell you got going on, if you throwing wooden spoons across streets, okay, I don't give a rat's ass. Come on back here. Let us know on what day you doing it, and we gonna talk about it. And
I'm gonna bring them to you. For so.
No, bro. So, look, man, much appreciative, much love, and
much love, man. Thank you, brother.
Much success. Okay.
Man, blessings to you, man. Thank you as well, man. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm with it, man. Thank you, man. I'm just grateful for it, man. I'm grateful for the opportunity. So peace and love to everybody that's out there that's watching. You know what I'm saying? Your platform, man. Much love, man. Seriously.
That's what it is, y'all. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, man, this has been Word with Ty Brownlow. I've been your host, Ty Brownlow. Remember, no one is worthless, no story is worthless. Follow me, all social media platforms, Word with Ty Brownlow. You can go to my website, tybrownlow.com. Get this wonderful interview, plus other great interviews as well. Denaron, we out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.